Now hey guys, welcome back to the channel and another Swiss 001 video today. Now, as you might have already noticed, we already have September. Yes, this year went by very quickly, or should we say flew by. And you know, as always in September we have the infamous typhoons and hurricanes going on, either in the south of the US, which Hurricane Laura was actually happening. I did actually miss making a video on that, but whatever. Actually, this channel here started with all this hurricane stuff. You know, I was flying in Hurricane Irma in 2017. That was my first video on the channel, and that was actually kind of like a breakthrough video actually as well. That was it was very interesting. And today let's actually do a little bit of an upgraded version of that video, I guess. As I've already said, I did miss the hurricane in the US, but you know, there's not only storms happening at around this time in the US, but also mostly in South Korea. And that's actually where a typhoon is happening right now. As you can see, we have this pilot map here. This is for flight, and as you can see, there's a tropical cyclone going on. Yeah, that's what's happening, and yeah, you shouldn't take off here, should you? But let's do that anyway. Let's actually do a little bit of a flight. As you can see right here, this shows what the storm is doing right now. Let's just fly across the country, which is actually not a very big country. We can just, you know, get into a little plane and just fly across. Let's actually go ahead and start just right now at I'm not gonna try to pronounce that name properly. Yaizu. Okay, there we go. We did find it. What plane should we go for? How about a Cessna Citation Longitude? Because I think that's a good company, because, you know, with the first video, we also flew with a Cessna private jet, so that, you know, that kind of works. Again, the weather is synced to live weather here in where we're starting. The weather seems to be all right, a little bit of clouds, but the winds are probably going to be quite hefty, but let's just see what's going to happen. All right, welcome to, oh, never mind, the weather isn't looking that good. Okay, that is worrying me a little bit. Let's just see what's gonna happen. As you can see, we cannot see anything. Yeah. How do I use the MFD here in the longitude? Oh yeah, there we go. This is the only function that I was looking for, the zoom function, or perhaps zoom out function. As I've teased, we're just gonna fly from the middle of this country to the west. Yeah, that's the East Coast for you. Let's just go ahead. Alright, let me just mention, it is normally broad daylight, but the clouds are so tough that there is no daylight. Let's just see how we can do this. Okay, the plane is running at 100% power. Let's release the parking brake. There we go. This plane is very much powerful. Now, the thing is, we're actually gonna fly VFR, just like I did in the Florida video 3 years back. Yep, I flew this plane completely by hand, I think, as well, which is something you're not supposed to do in weather like this. You know, when you fly VFR, you have to have VFR conditions. You have to be able to see the ground from the skies, at least, which you probably can't. But there we go, we have taken off. Oh, wow. It's quite a lot of clouds indeed. Alright, oh goodness. Plane is extremely fast, but there we go. We haven't really been struggling here, especially with this takeoff. No worries at all. The winds are totally fine. I mean, at least they have been so far. Let's go ahead and turn on the autopilot and, you know, see what's going to happen. Now, because, again, we are flying VFR with eyes, I've totally lost the orientation. I don't know where upside down is anymore, actually. That's a common problem with people flying into tough conditions under VFR flying rules. They tend to lose the orientation very quickly, and they can crash. And they can crash very much easily. That's like the most dangerous thing. The only thing that is actually knowing what's going on is the autopilot, because obviously it has instruments to see if it's upside down or not. And, you know, the synthetic vision actually helps us as well here. We do get the occasional shakiness here of the plane. Now, right now, it is not cold, but let's just turn on the anti-icing system. We have already talked about that one. There we go. It's all turned on now. We just want to make sure to be safe. Have I already mentioned the cabins are definitely not modeled here in the flight simulator? That's something you notice while flying through a huge typhoon, I guess. I mean, cyclone. What is even the difference? I don't really care, honestly. But no, there's no modeled cabin. That does actually kind of suck. And I have purposely descended a little bit. As you can see, we have mountains beneath us, so that we can experience a little bit more weather. Oh, that was a voice crack. And meanwhile, we can definitely see shakiness going on, turbulence. Yeah, here in the cockpit, the camera shakiness isn't very well represented, I think. This would definitely not be a comfortable flight in real life, even though it does look kind of chill, you know, just flying in the clouds and all that stuff, but this is truly terrifying. Alright, some more progress. Oh, wow, even here in the middle of nowhere, somewhere in South Korea, we still have very beautiful graphics, what can I say? And yeah, the winds are actually getting tougher and tougher down here. Oh, turbulence, very much. The plane does very much not like to fly here. Now here we actually got a weather radar as well, by the way. Let me just say purple is the worst. And this is actually the direction where we are headed. Right now we are flying through a little bit of a clear spot, I would say. So yes, weather is definitely going to be a lot worse in a second or two. Alright, we're checking back in. The weather is definitely going to start to get a lot worse again. We're going to see. Oh, there we go. It's clearing up for the last time, probably. We're not going to survive this. Oh, there's an airport here. Okay, alright. Very bad weather is ahead. Oh, we can actually have a glance at the river down here. As you can see, the water is very splashy. And as I've already said, the weather... Oh, wow, the clouds are coming up. We're actually about to, collide with a mountain, aren't we? Yeah, no worries at all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Luckily, we have the terrain warning system these days, right? Okay, now it's definitely getting a lot worse again. Alright, welcome to the west coast of, Yep, South Korea. Let's actually disengage the autopilot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, hand flying the plane in conditions like this is definitely horrible. Oh, microburst, I think. I think that was a microburst, wasn't it? Yeah, we were just pushed down by winds, which is a microburst. That is weird, okay. Oh, there's the runway already, isn't it? Okay, I kind of missed that one. Okay, we can put this down, Oh, the weather is horrible down here. You can see the winds, they're crazy. Alright, we're gonna make this. This may be a little bit of a hard landing, but I want to get this plane down as soon as possible and not wander around in this... Alright, welcome back to South Korea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, now, the airport is closer than I thought. Oh, wow, do we have direct crosswind here? Oh, jeez. Alright, actually, the conditions here have gotten worse. And we are flying like 300 feet above ground. But the runway is gonna pop off soon, isn't it? It's gotta be somewhere. Alright, here's the runway. Now, this is what you call a pro pilot move. I literally cannot see a thing. The only thing I can actually see through right now is the synthetic vision. Come on. Okay, the runway is ahead, I guess. I hope. I don't know. Oh, come on, little Cessna. The runway is ahead. I can already see some lights. Oh, rest in peace, South Korea, by the way. I'm just... We're definitely dying out here. Come on. Now let's do this. This runway isn't necessarily too short, so we can use some of it. Alright, with all these attempts that we're doing right now, the weather has calmed down a little bit. Oh, the winds are still terribly strong. But at least now we can see something. I guess that's a good thing, isn't it? Yeah, the plane is definitely still fighting. This is not good. Good crosswind here. Alright, that was actually quite nice. Oh no, never mind. Oh, terrible winds from the side especially. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the plane actually almost got blown over by the wind to the left, but there we go. We've actually survived this flight totally. 0 attempts, 0 deaths. So, yeah guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night.